if you don't enjoy reselling, you could be the poo dude. We scoop dog poo. Yeah, I'll stick to reselling. I'm good. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to check out a T to the J to the Maxx. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to go to TJ Maxx and see if we can find any cool items that we can flip online for a profit. So if you're new to the channel and this type of content interests you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell so you know I'm coming out with new videos. And hang on, I'm getting a text message. It's from Leo. The heck does he want? All right, y'all, I'm sorry. Leo says he's got something he needs to talk to y'all about, so let's just switch over to Leo real quick.
Hey everybody, it's Leo. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. If you will, reach up and smash that like button. It really does help out the videos, and it also helps my human out going and buying me more cat food and catnip. And if you can't tell, I require a lot of cat food. Alright, I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to take a big old nap. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Leo, out!
Alright, so again, we're at TJ Maxx. You can't see it because I had to park way far back in the parking lot, and there's a massive car in my way. But over the years of reselling, I've done really well at TJ Maxx. I haven't been to this one in several months. This one actually has shoes the last time I was here, so let's get in and see what treasures they got. Right, so if you've never been to a TJ Maxx or haven't been to one that has shoes, the men and women are all mixed in together. There's not a men's section or women's section. Last time I was here was before Christmas, and boy, they had some horrible brands. But today is a new day. They definitely have a lot better stuff today, so be sure to hang around. But this is just kind of overview. These are the smaller sizes, 6 to 6.5. We've seen Adidas and Reebok so far. There's another pair of Adidas's down here. So I'm getting kind of excited that I'm seeing a little bit better name brands than I saw back before Christmas. Hoping that they have better brands this time. And here we go. Here's a pair of women's Nike Cortez Spikeless golf shoes, $29.99 TJ Maxx price. One did sell on eBay for about $85, but unfortunately that was the only sold, and there are a bunch listed. Alright, here we have a pair of Adidas Stock-On women's black and blue colorway tennis shoes. These are used on hard courts to play tennis in. $29.99 TJ Maxx price, but only selling online for about $65. Alright, check these out. These are some Nike Air Zoom Vapor Cage 4 women's tennis shoes. Your TJ Maxx price is $39.99. I found two pairs so far. They look like they're selling on eBay for $100 plus. Some of them have sold for a little less, but that appeared to be a really, really good find. But stay tuned. We're probably going to run into a few more of them. But let's just kind of cruise down the aisle here and see what else we can find. I really want to give y'all a good overview of the tennis shoes in my TJ Maxx. Again, I'm not sure that all TJ Maxx even carries tennis shoes. Here's some more of these cleatless golf shoes. I saw a lot of these here today. Unfortunately, none of them were worth flipping. But if you need a pair of golf shoes, cleatless type, hey, TJ Maxx has got you covered. All right, here we have a pair of Adidas Grand Court SEs. Your TJ Maxx price is $34.99 on these shoes. So not a lot of profit there in those. So let's kind of keep cruising on down the aisle here. This place was super busy today. I haven't been in a store this busy in a while. They did have a bunch of these Columbias. These are like trail shoes for $39.99. So they did have a bunch of those in stock. TJ Maxx has really gotten a lot of things in stock, and they've gotten some pretty good stuff, which really surprised me on this trip. I'm definitely excited to see this. I will be sourcing this store a lot more often now that I see they've got some better quality shoes in stock. Here's more of these cleatless golf shoes again. They probably had a million of these. They were everywhere, all kind of different colorways. So let's go down the next aisle. Okay, here we have a pair of Nike Air Max Diaz, $32 clearance price from TJ Maxx. They had several pairs of these, but unfortunately only selling for about $50 to $60 on eBay. But TJ Maxx definitely had a lot in stock. Remember, when you see the red sticker clearance at TJ Maxx, that is not their final markdown. When you see a yellow sticker, that'll alert you that that is their final markdown. So these have another markdown to go if they don't sell. Here's a pair of Crocs. These, I believe, are $19.99 TJ Maxx price, which is really not a bad price for a pair of Crocs. Alright, so on the opposite side of the clearance shoes, I find a whole cart full of these Vapor Cage 4s. These are the ones selling for like $100 plus. What I'm doing, I'm putting back the smaller sizes, and I'm just going to research a little more the more common sizes. Like we have a 10.5 here, we have an 11. I know they say 11 aren't great sizes in shoes. 11, 11.5 can be tough sales, but I'm going through and I'm getting rid of the smaller ones like the 5 and 6. Here's another 11.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave all these in the buggy, and then we're going to do our research a little more to see if they're worth paying the $40. See if we can flip these online for a nice profit. Alright, back over to the clearance side. I run into a bunch of these Nike Air Max ExoSense. $49.99 was a retail on those. Funny thing is, those I guess they forgot to put the clearance tag on, because you'll see here in a minute they're actually on clearance for $40, or maybe just certain sizes. There you go, $40 clearance. People are asking $100, $108, $150 for these shoes, but none have sold, so couldn't pick those up without any solds. Here are some Nike Toros, I believe these are, $25, but only selling for about $40 on eBay. Yeah, so check these out. These are Free People shoes, made in Italy. $79.99 was the TJ Maxx price. Couldn't find any comps on eBay, but I feel like those are pretty high-end shoes, but they did have a few marks there, so they weren't in great condition. But since I couldn't find them, as always, gotta leave them behind. All right, so now we made it over to the men's clothing, and here's a Tommy Bahama 4XL long sleeve shirt for $15 on clearance, $115 retail from Tommy Bahama. There's definitely money to be made in that shirt. Here's another one, 20 bucks Tommy Bahama, $125 retail. Probably can make some money there. Me in clothing, I'm kind of backing off a little bit because clothing is a much slower seller than other things. So I'm only picking up things that I feel I can flip pretty quick. Both of those Tommy Bahamas you could have made money on if you're willing to set on them for a few months. So really good clearance prices at TJ Maxx. Always check your clearance section. You're going to find some great deals for sure. Okay, here I find a Nickelodeon members only Spongebob jean jacket. Thought I really found something here on clearance for 30 bucks. Only marked down $10 off regular price. If you look, people are asking anywhere between $100 to $140 for this jacket, but when we flip over and look at solds, people are only selling them for about $70 to $80. I did throw it in the cart, but I decided to take it out later on. And actually, here's another one. I found a second one. Again, I throw it in the cart, but I take it out later on. I'll wait and see if those go down to the yellow sticker clearance, and then I would probably pick them up at that time. All right, has Guess come back in style? Saw a bunch of Guess jackets today. Now we're over in like the active tops. This is where if they had any jerseys or anything, you would find jerseys. And this is where I found the rugby shirt the last time that I came to TJ Maxx. I think I paid $20 for it and flipped it for like $60 or $80. I can't remember. It's a really nice flip. But we'll kind of thumb through the shirts here. Most of these are just short sleeve cotton shirts. I didn't look at every single one. I was just kind of looking to see if I saw anything that looked like a jersey or anything made out of that material. But in one of my other videos, this is the section where I found that rugby jersey that I bought for, I believe it was $19.99, and I flipped it for, I think it was close to $80. Can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a really nice flip. Cool thing about clothing is they fold up, they go first class, so they're easy to ship and they're cheap to ship. That is one thing I like about clothing. Most clothing is, like I said earlier, long tails. So if you're going to get into selling clothing, or if you're already in it, you know that a lot of these things you're going to sit on for a little while. But most of it will eventually sell, and you will make some good profits in the end. But here in the active tops today, no jerseys, no rugby jerseys. So let's move on. All right, before we move on, just wanted to show you the current state of the cart. Still got a bunch of these Vapor Cage 4s in. Going to do a little more research on those here in a minute. All right, let's take a look at the book bag section. Here's an Air Jordan book bag, $35 retail, $14.99 TJ Maxx price. So not a huge discount there. Some of these backpacks I never heard of. What is that? Velatech, $14.99. I almost said Ross. $14.99 TJ Maxx price. I go to Ross too much. Here are the hat section. There's a Atlanta Braves hat for $9.99. I do love ball caps, as y'all know, so got to stop by this section and check it out, see if there's any good hidden gems in here. But unfortunately, not today. Just some basic hats, none worth flipping. All right, I run into a bunch of Funko Pops. These are $5.99. Not familiar with what show or what movie these came from, but they had a bunch of them. I looked them up. Most of them are only selling for about $12 on eBay, so at $6 it's not worth it. Here is a Funko Pop. I think it's like a board game. $12.99 was the price on this. I looked it up on Amazon, but they were only selling for about $20. All right, here's another one of these Nickelodeon members only jean jackets. This one is Rugrats, $29.99 TJ Maxx price, but only selling for about $40 to $50 on eBay. Whew. All right, I was pretty impressed with TJ Maxx. The shoe section looked really good. Last time I was here, I didn't find any Nikes, and now there was tons of Nikes in there. As y'all saw, I had a cart full of those Vapor Cage 4s. I debated on those throughout the entire store. I did more and more research on them, and I ended up leaving them all behind. I would love to know in the comments, would y'all have got those? Would y'all bought them all, or maybe bought one or two and tried them out to see if they sell and then brought them back? But as I did more research, some people were selling them for as low as $99 on GOAT. And even though there were a few sold comps of $100 or more, there was also sold comps of $65, $70. And if you're buying a shoe for 40 bucks, selling it for 75, 80 doesn't work, because after fees and shipping, you're left barely making any profit. If you're paying $40 for a shoe, you need to sell it on eBay for 100 or more so you get no fees. So, I mean, I'm still sitting out here in the parking lot debating, should I've just bought all of those shoes, and if they didn't sell, bring them back. But as I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a lot of inventory right now, and I'm being extremely picky on what I buy. The Spongebob Jackets were super cool. I've seen people pick those up, but again, look at the sold comps. People only selling them for around $65. Doesn't matter that everybody and their mama's got them listed for 110. The sold comps are telling us that they're only selling for right around 65 bucks. And they're asking 30 on clearance for those. If you don't know what TJ Maxx does with their clearance, they start out with a red tag. That's like the first markdown, and then it'll go to a yellow tag. When you see the yellow tags, those are final markdowns. So probably what I'll do is come back in a few weeks and see if they've got a yellow tag on those Spongebobs. And then, you know, if you can grab them for 15 bucks, sure, they're definitely worth it. But yeah, so pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if your TJ Maxx is similar to mine. Does your TJ Maxx have shoes? My understanding is majority TJ Maxxes actually do not have a shoe section. So be sure to drop a comment below and let me know about that. Also, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Leo's hungry and he needs some cat food. So y'all go ahead and thumbs up the video for him. And I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys. I hope everybody's having a great week. Good luck out there reselling.